Welcome back to the video. I am Maths Teacher Jeevita. In today's video, we will be learning lesson number 2, metric measurement. Metric measurements is nothing different like measurements only. So you learn only about meters, kilometers and centimeters. But in this lesson, you will be learning some more units like hectometer, decimeter, decameter and millimeter. So let's see what are they. km is called kilometer. hm is called hectometer. This is called hectometer. So you all know 1 kilometer is equal to 1000 meters. Similarly, 1 kilometer will be 10 hectometer. Okay. So from here to here when I jump, there is 10 numbers difference. Now decimeter. DCM means decameter. DCM means decameter. So when I come from HM to DCM, there is again 10 number difference. Okay, when I am here, think when I am here and I come to my next place, there is only 10 steps. Okay. Similarly, from now I have come to this place. I will not be here. I will be in HM. I am here now. So when I jump from HM to DCM, again I have 10 steps. Okay. Similarly, M is meters. When I jump from, now in which place I am? I am here in DCM. And I jump from DCM to M, again there is 10 steps. Similarly, when I jump from next, here 10 steps, here 10, here 10. So, in between each and every unit, you have 10 numbers difference. So, this is this. And one more thing is, now I don't want to jump one step at a time. I want to jump many steps in one jump. Example, now I am standing in kilometers. Now I don't want HM. I am jumping to meters now. How many steps? 1, 2, 3. These 3 steps I am jumping at a time. So what I should do? I should multiply this 10s here. So 3 tens, 10 into 10 into 10. What is the answer you get? 10 into 10 is 100. 100 into 10 is 1000. So, when I jump from kilometers to meters, the difference is 1 kilometer to 1000 meters. This is how you have this relationship. So, now let's jump to another place and see. Now I am going to jump from kilometers to decameter. So how many jumps I am jumping at a time? 1, 2. 2 jumps. So I should multiply 2 times 10. 10 into 10. What is 10 into 10? 10 tens are 100. That means 1 kilometer is 100 decameter. So, now this is clear, children. So, what happens if I jump to DM now? Decimeter. How many jumps? How many tens I should multiply? 1, 2, 3, 4 times I should multiply 10. 1, 2, 3, 4. So, how will you get the answer? Just add 4 zeros and a 1. That is 10,000. So 1 kilometer is equal to 10,000 dm, decimeter. Similarly, when you jump from kilometer to centimeter, you have 1 more 0 added. So now you saw how I jumped from kilometers to others. What if I am in between? So now I am standing in between decimeter. Now I have to jump from here to centimeter. So what is the answer I get? I should multiply how many tens? 1, 2, 3 tens. So 1 decimeter will be equal to 1, 2, 3 zeros. That is 1000 centimeter. So when I go this side, I multiply. It is my right side. So when I go to my right side, I should multiply this tens. When I go to my left side, see now I go back to HM now. DCM to HM. So what I should do is, I am going back side now, right? So I should divide by this 10. So 1 DCM will be equal to 1 by 10 HM. Next children, similarly, when I jump to kilometers from here, 1 DCM will be equal to 10 into 10 is 100, right? So 1 by 100 kilometers. So what do you understand by this? When I move forward, I should multiply with this. When I move backward, I should multiply with how many steps I go? So many tens. Example, if I jump 3 steps forward, multiply with 1000. If I go 2 steps backward, divide it by hundreds. So this is how you are going to convert from one form to another. So, example, I show you one sum. I am converting it from kilometers to meters. That means where I am standing in kilometers now here. I am standing in kilometers. And I am converting to meters. So how many steps? 1, 2, 3 steps. So I am going forward. So I should multiply with 1000. So what if I have 5 kilometers? How many meters? 5 into 1000? 5000 meters. If I have 35 kilometers, how many meters? 35 into 1000? 35,000 meters. Okay. Now what if I have to convert from meters to centimeters? Meters to kilometers. So now let us convert from meters to centimeters. Now I am standing in meters. I have to convert it to centimeters. So how many times I should multiply? I am going forward, so I should multiply with 1, 2. That is 100. So 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeters. If I have 2 meters, it is 200 centimeters. If I have 4 meters, it is 400 centimeters. It's like this. So you saw moving forward. Now let's see moving backward. Means I am in meters now and I want to go back to kilometer here. So I should divide it by 1, 2 and I should take this also in consideration because, okay, let me write 10 here. 1, 2, 3. 3 steps I am jumping, so I will be dividing it by 1000. Okay, I am converting from meters to kilometers, so I should divide it by 1000. So if I have 5 meters, it will be 5 by 1000 kilometers. If I write this in decimal part, how will I write it? 0.005 kilometers. Understood, children? So now, let us start the exercise sums. Go to page number 85 in your textbook. Look at the exercise 2.1, first mean. Fill in the blank. So let me write the answers for you. Please copy it down in your textbooks. First one, 1 meter is how many centimeters? 1, 2, so 100. 100 centimeters. B, 1 kilometer is equal to how many meters? 1 kilometer is how many meters? 1, 2, 3, so 1000. 1000 meters. C1, 10 centimeters is how many millimeters? 1 centimeter is 10 millimeters, right? So 10 centimeter will be how many? I should multiply with 10 here. So 10 into 10 will be 100 millimeters. C1 is 100 millimeters. D1. 100 centimeter is equal to, there has how many meters? So 100, I'm standing here, is equal to how many meters? 100 centimeter. You all know 1 meter is 100 centimeter. So 100 centimeter will be equal to 1 meter. D1 is 1 meter. E1, 1000 millimeter is equal to dash meter. See here I am standing in millimeter. So if I have to go to meters, how many jumps? 1, 2, 3 jumps. So 1 millimeter is equal to 1000. Sorry, 1 meter is equal to 1000 millimeters. So if 1000 millimeter is equal to 1 meter. So now let's go for the second mean. Convert kilometers into meters. So I am converting from kilometers to meters. So I should multiply with 1000. First one, 6 kilometers into 1000. 6 into 1000 is 6000 meters. B1, 7.2. So what happens when you multiply 7.2 with 1000? Have taught you easy way of multiplication, no children? So if I have this, what is the answer I get? First I'll just forget this zeros. I get 7.2. The 7.2, I'll keep the point in the last. 7.2 and 3 zeros. So how many decimal number you have? Only one decimal number. So after one number, keep a decimal point here. So this is my answer. 7200. Now go for C1. 8.9 kilometers. 8.9 into 1000 will be 89 and 3 zeros. After one number, keep a decimal point. Answer is 8900. Now go for the D1, 2.62. 2.62 into 1000. You get 262 and the 3 zeros. 1, 2, 3. So after how many numbers I should keep a decimal point? After 2 numbers. 1, 2. So count from here. 1, 2. I should keep a decimal point here. So answer is 2620. Now come for the third mean. Convert meters into centimeters. Fourth mean. So the third mean, convert from meter to centimeter. Meter to centimeter. So you have to multiply it with 100. So let's write the answer for the first one. 5 into 100 is 500 centimeter. Second one, 2.5. 2.5 into 100 will be 25, 2 zeros. After one number decimal. So 250 centimeters. C1, 1.08 into 100 will have 10800. After two numbers decimal. Centimeters. D1, 6.6 into 100 will be 6600. After one number decimal. Centimeters. So now let's go for the fourth mean. You have to convert from meters to kilometers. So you are coming back side. So you have to divide by 1000. So let's divide by 1000. First one, 925 divided by 1000. So what is the answer you get? So you have to keep a decimal point after 3 numbers. That is how you do division, children. When you have like this, instead of writing the division form, dividing it, very simple. You have 3 zeros. So after 3 numbers, you keep a decimal point. So the answer will be 0.925 kilometers. Next is B1. 3,800 divided by 1,000. So after 3 numbers, if you keep a decimal point, what you get? 3.800 kilometers. C1. 5,002 divided by 1,000, you get 5.002 kilometers. And the D1, 2014 divided by 1,000, you get 2,000, that is 2.014 kilometers. So now let's go for the fifth main, converting from centimeters to meters. Centimeters to meters. Again you are coming back 2 steps. So what you should do? You should divide by 100. So let's start dividing it by 100. First one, A1, 65 by 100. So we have 2 zeros. After 2 numbers, you will keep decimal. 0.65 meters. B1, 9 by 100. So I have only 1 number. So what will I do? I'll add a 0 here. It becomes 2 numbers now. 0.09 meters. C, 250 divided by 100. After 2 numbers, decimal. So you keep decimal here. It becomes 2.50 meters. D1, 512 divided by 100. After 2 numbers, decimal. So answer is 5.12 meters. Now let's go for the last mean here. Sixth mean. You have to convert it from millimeters to centimeters. That is only 1 step backward. Backward, so it is division. Only 1 step, so it is 10. Divide by 10. The first answer A. 80 divided by 10. 0, 0 get cancelled, so you get 8 centimeter. B. 750 divided by 10, or simply you can cancel these 2 zeros, get 75 centimeter. C. 1050 divided by 10. 0, 0 get cancelled, so you get 105 centimeters. D. 507 divided by 10. So please don't cancel the zeros here because 0 is not in the beginning, it is in the middle. So now what you should do, I have 1 0. So after 1 number, keep a decimal point. So answer will be 50.7 centimeters. So I have done all half of it. The sums, other half I want you to try. Only when you try, you will practice and you will understand. Now turn your page to the next exercise, that is measurement of weight. So in measurement of weight, what you have learned? You have learned about kgs and grams, right? But in this lesson, you will be learning more units, like how you have km, kilometer, hectometer, decameter, meter, like that. You have grams now. Kilogram, hectagram, decagram, gram, decigram, centigram and milligram. So only the value, that is the letter changes, children. All other part remains the same. So how you multiply, divide, everything will be same, but only you will be doing it in kgs and g's form, okay, in grams. So let's go for the exercise 2.2. What is the first means? Match the following. So let's start. For exercise 2.2, first means match the following. 1 kilogram is written as, what in this? Which is the correct answer? 1 kilogram means 1000 grams, right? See, 1, 2, 3. I have 3 steps for grams. Means I have to multiply 10 3 times. So I get 1000. This is the correct answer. So write A there. Next will be 1 gram is equal to, opposite to this. 1 gram is equal to, 1 gram is equal to 1, 2, 3 times here milligram. So I write 2 here, or I write D. 1 quintal. 1 quintal is nothing but 100 grams. This is a special unit. So 1 quintal is 100 kilograms. So when this is special unit, apart from these, you have unit called quintal and ton. 1 quintal is 100 kgs and 1 ton means 1000 kgs. Keep this in mind. Now let's go for the next mean. Second mean, convert from kilograms to grams. So we are moving forward. So you have to multiply with 1, 2, 3 steps. So 1000. First one, 6 kg into 1000 will be 6000 grams. B1, 8.125 into 100. 8.125 into 100. Sorry, 1000. What is the answer you get? First, write the number with 1. You are not going to consider zeros now. 3 zeros, let us consider it in the later form. So 1 into this you will get 8125. I will not write a decimal also now. First I multiplied. Now I had 3 zeros here. That 3 zeros should be written in the answer. Now how many numbers you have in the decimal part? 1, 2, 3. So count 3 numbers from this side, right side. 1, 2, 3. Then keep a decimal point. So my answer is 8125 grams. Go for C1. Question is 5.001 into 1000. So what you should do? First multiply 1 with this without the decimal. So you get 5001. Now write this 3 zeros. Now after decimal point you have 1, 2, 3 numbers. So count 1, 2, 3 and keep a decimal point. These many grams, 5001 gram. And I want you to practice the next 5 sums. Now let's go for the third mean. So now let's go for the third mean. You have to convert from grams to kgs. Means I am going back side. So I should divide it by 1, 2, 3. 3 steps means I should divide it by 1000. So let's divide it. The first one is 985 grams divided by 1000. You get, what did I say you have to divide it? 3 zeros after 3 numbers decimal. So you get 0.985 kgs. B1, 1566 divided by 1000 after 3 numbers decimal. 1, 2, 3. So I'll get 1.566 kgs. And now go for C1. 6658 divided by 1000. You get, after 3 numbers decimal, 6.658 kgs. And the D1, 5897 divided by 1000. You get 5.897 kgs. So by this we have completed exercise 2.2. And any doubts you can ask me in the interactive session, and I want everyone to write the answers in your textbook, and I'll be checking it in the interactive session, children. So thank you and bye-bye.